Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin if you're new here, and I know you guys are probably, some of you are probably wondering like, girl, who are you? Others are like, where have you been? I know, I'm sorry. I have not been posting for about 2 months now, and I think it's important to tell you guys why I have not been posting before I just get back into like posting, just really have a conversation to you guys about where my thought process is. So the beginning of the year, and that was like January 1st, 2nd, like a light bulb flashed, and I realized that I was turning 25 this year. And it's a big deal and it's not a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal because it's like, yeah, it's 24, 25, 26, 27. But for me in that moment, it was a big deal because it's like, I'm 25 and I have not achieved the things that I would have hoped I would have achieved at 25. And so I think a lot of disappointment sets in, realizing that I'm not where I want to be, And I feel like in that moment I've been like telling myself like, but you've achieved a lot. You've achieved a lot. And to be honest, it's not material things. It's not like I'm saying, oh, I wanna walk around with a Rolex or like drive a Cadillac or whatever. It's not material things. It's just like feeling like I'm becoming an adult. And I think like in that moment, it's like I don't feel like an adult. I keep telling myself that like when I get older, I'm gonna be an adult and life's gonna be great. But then like I'm already an adult, which is crazy. Like I'm a full grown adult. So thinking that okay, in a couple years is when I'm going to make adult decisions, like that's like a wrong concept. So I feel like a lot of it is feeling like I haven't matured. I feel like the same person I was when I left high school 8-9 years ago. you know so for me, like it's just a lot of like disappointment in terms of like who I am right now. Like if you were to meet me in person, you're like, okay girl, you're the same person I meet online in person, but it's like it's a boring version of me. It's feeling like not being an adult. I mean, I was talking to my sister yesterday, for example, and she was almost telling me that she doesn't want to be me. And I mean, I took no offense to it because the truth is I don't even want to be me. Like I feel like life is so monotonous, it's boring, and it's not what I want. But I think in the same breath, it's like I don't know what I want for that myself. So I feel like a lot of me being away is just being disappointed, about like who I am, and not so much like what I am, what I have, or so I don't know. I was like YouTubing videos and stuff, and I mean, a lot of people seem to be going through, a lot of people seem to go through a quarter life crisis at this time, so I guess it's pretty normal. And I've seen a lot of videos on TikTok too where people are like, okay, yeah, I'm 23, 25, 28, and life's not what I thought it would be. And I feel like that's what hit me, especially in January. Like life's not what I thought it would be. And for me it's very disappointing, and so I feel like I don't know exactly what I'm working towards, because I mean the concept of like working every day and then going home sleeping, then getting up working, going home sleeping, it's boring. It's boring, and I don't necessarily want that for myself, but I don't know like what to do different, you know and I mean there are some goals too that I've had for like 8 years now, 6 years now, that I've just not achieved. And so when you look at the fact that you've had these goals for so long and you've never even attempted to actually like get these goals, achieve these goals, I feel like it made me a lot disappointed this month. But here I am, out of that little funk, trying to cheer myself up, I guess. So that's really it. To be honest, no, I've not been doing any self-work. I've just been relaxing. No, well, not relaxing. I've just been like taking things easy. But I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I don't know what great content I'm gonna put out. I'm not really sure. I do want to do a little bit of a rebrand though, like just taking you guys along with me on the journey of like becoming who I want to be, you know, because I feel like there's a lot of changes I need to make. I made a bucket list of the things I definitely want to get done this year, so I want to take you guys along with me for that process, just really becoming the person, the version of myself that I think I'm going to like. Also, just learning more about myself. So I've been doing that a lot, just spending time to get to know who Robin is, favorite color, favorite food, like, you know, different interests. So that's been pretty exciting, you know. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys that update. It's nothing crazy, just a quarter life crisis. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, and comment down below if you're going through the same thing or if you have any advice for anyone or me who is going through just feeling like a failure almost at like 20 something. I feel like it's a very common thing and I shouldn't feel discouraged, and I do feel discouraged, but I'm actually still very hopeful that I can get out of the funk. So I don't know, share your thoughts down below in the comments, and I'll definitely respond to you if you do leave comments. So I love you guys. Bye.